What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well. And it was a pretty interesting day, right? That Apple just saved the market. And so in today's video, guys, we're gonna review just that. We're gonna review the wave count for Apple. We're gonna review the wave count for the SPY and the Qs, and we're gonna touch base on IWM real quick because, as I've been mentioning in this video, we are looking for divergence, guys, based on Elliott wave principle. At the end of a cycle, meaning the end of the wave C or the wave 5, we are supposed to start seeing a divergence between relative strength index and price action. Okay, so we may be getting hints of that, or we may be not, right? Let's just take a look. So let's dive into the analysis. Before we do, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload these videos. To touch base real quick on Apple, right? We see that Apple is currently moving up on higher. Now, 168 is a key level to watch, and I'll show you guys why in just a minute. All right, 168 something. I forget the number after the decimal, but let's take a quick look at what I mean by that. Now, before we go there, let's take a look at the SPY. And again, just to quickly recap, I've been mentioning this here in the channel. The 200-day period moving average was critical to hold, as it was only once since we've retested it back here in June of 2020. Ever since then, we've been trending above it, and now we lost it, and now we're trending right below it. So I've been wondering, are we going to V-shape out of here? Did Apple just provide that confidence back in the market to justify that, excluding geopolitical events, financial, Fed stuff, whatever, right? Just excluding all that for now and just focusing on price action and what the chart is telling us, all right? Did Apple just save us? So turning on, actually, let's go back to Apple and let's dive into its analysis. All right, for that, I'm going to take you down to the 1 hour time frame, turning on our labels, and let's quickly review. Okay, let's quickly review this here. Actually, let me delete this one. I think this is the one I'm looking at. Yeah, here we go. All right, so from our December 10th high, okay, we did 3 waves down to A, 3 waves up to B. Let me go down to the 30-minute. I have it labeled here. There we go. Shut this off. Shut this off and shut this off. Actually, let me backtrack. Sorry, guys. I should have prepared this a little bit better for you. But let's just be patient here for a second. This is all in the minor degree. Some house cleaning after I do these videos will be helpful, right, bro? Right. Okay, here we go. So after our sell-off here on the wave A, right, we have 3 waves up to the wave B, which met at the 100% extension of wave A. That's appropriate. Okay, we also have an appropriate, that's actually this one, my bad. See, house cleaning, guys, house cleaning, my bad. So 100% extension of wave B, right, and the wave A. Then we get the sell-off post January the 4th. So down in 1, up into 618, precisely 618 of the wave 2. Now we have a wave 3, and did Apple just save us is the question. So we're up north of 168 at the moment, okay, 168.28. And wave count invalidation comes in at 168.23. So we are just slightly above it, right? You see 168.33 on the ask, 168.35 on the bid, and wave count invalidation is at 168.23. So we may have already invalidated this impulsive structure to the downside on the Apple chart, right? Because if we kept below it, this would have been the wave count, right? So we completed the wave 3 to a precise 1618. Okay, of the extension of wave 1 versus wave 2, okay, which is appropriate. This is 0618, and the blue count, which is the minor degree of wave 1 and 2. So it's a retracement, meets the requirements. Wave 3 meets the requirements to a support level. And then we have A, B, and up in C. Now, in the C wave, okay, should by any case we sell off tomorrow, if we hold resistance, I mean, this is to the T, right, I suppose. If we, hold resistance, so these are the key levels we gotta watch for to complete the wave 4, right? So we have the A wave, the B wave down here, and we get the C wave to the 1272, okay, which is a retracement of wave A and wave B. We have the 50% of wave 2 to the wave 3 for wave 4, and then we have the 100% extension of wave A versus wave B. So we have 3 zones of cluster that are together, sandwiched together, to give us some sort of confirmation of a resistance zone. All right, we also got to take a look at our RSI. So we've been asking ourselves, are we going to find divergence? So we made a new low, RSI makes a new low, price action did not make a new low, but we held it, right? We wanted to look for price action to break the low of January the 24th. We didn't get so. We held support, and now we are trending on higher. Is this just a simply ABC, finds resistance, head on down? If that's the case, we see RSI heading on higher, make a higher low, while price action makes a lower low. However, given the fact that we just broke invalidation, now what in the world is this wave count? So let's take a quick look. Is this simply a double zigzag? So we have three waves in W, we have three waves up in X, and then we have three waves in Y. Is that the case here? So three waves in W, three waves in X, three waves in Y. Either way, we found support. And is this the rally now? Are we out of here, guys? I mean, it's not out of the question. You know, we still have to wait a little bit longer. I can't determine that just yet until we get confirmation, because this price action here, oops, my bad. This here does not look impulsive to me. Okay, not just yet. But let's take a quick look at the SPY, and I'm gonna show you guys a scenario where maybe, just like maybe 10%, that might be the case, that this becomes the wave 1 and 2. All right, so Apple is giving us a good indication here. We keep on going on higher. Okay, we just lost the 168. We're at 167.37, so we broke above it just slightly. Okay, we'll have to see the closing basis of it. If we close and if we close below it, then perhaps this is the wave count. If we stay above it coming into tomorrow and we continue on higher, then likely this is a double zigzag. Maybe I'm not too sure. Maybe this is the, you know, three wave down, three waves up, another three waves down, a double zigzag now. This is, I mean, a complex correction, right? Where it's made up of a double zigzag, or W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, what if that's the case? So we still have not a lot of information to determine that just yet, but it's giving us an indication of clearly probably the ABC correction is not the case for Apple. All right, at the very least, if we stay above invalidation, at the very least, this is a three wave down to the X to the Y wave. All right, and we may have our impulsive out of here. Okay, so let's go over to the SPY. Okay. The SPY is telling us something. So out of our November the 22nd high, okay, A, B, and is this the third, fourth, fifth down to the wave C to complete the wave 4? Again, we're still within the bounds of the wave 4 in the primary degree, 23.6, 38.2, which is appropriate. Okay, I know it's a little hard to read, so bear with me here. Bear with me here. So I'm just going to delete this. I'm going to delete, oops, I might have deleted the wrong one. All right, I'm going to delete this, going to delete this, and leave the 1272 there. Okay, so is this simply an, let me delete this too, because that plays into what I'm about to discuss with you. So is this an A, a B? We're looking up for wave C of 4, just like an Apple, and then we roll over. Have we found some sort of divergence? We have, right? Or at least the makings of one, right? So we have price action hit a low, RSI makes a new low. We're trying to make a new, we bounce out of it, right? RSI is holding that support area that I've been mentioning to you guys since yesterday. As you can see here, I've highlighted it in blue, right, in this box, because it was resistance, it was support here, resistance here, support, resistance, sold off, and now are we holding it as support? Is price action going to hold it, make a new high, then sell off? RSI makes a higher low? Maybe, okay, maybe. However, if a big if wave 4 is completed and this is just a double zigzag, meaning a complex, right? W, X, and Y, because this is, we can count this as 3, right? A, B, and C for the Y wave. A, B, and C for the Y. All right. Then what is this? Let's dive down to the 15-minute time frame and let's take a quick look, right? Please disregard this. Actually, I could delete it and then we just undo these changes because I'm not too sure this is the count. But just bear with me here. What if this bad boy here, what if, ladies and gentlemen, this is an ending diagonal in the wave 1, which is appropriate. Okay, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, and C support for the wave 2, wave 1, which this gives us an appropriate 618, if I believe, yep, a 618 support. And now we are going to just hover around here, hold this area, maybe just a little tad bit lower, and then we go in the wave 3 based on what happened in Apple today. Is this the case? Are we out of here, guys? I'm not too sure. I mean, I'm getting too excited. I'm still being patient, but these are opportunities, right? These are alternate scenarios that we have to consider. Now, are we seeing divergence in the higher time frames? We are. Are we seeing divergence yet on the daily? Not yet, right? That's what's worrying me. Okay, the daily time frame is just made a lower, a new low on the RSI, while price action is still making a higher low on. So that's what's throwing me off at the moment, right? Go back to the daily here, reset. See, the price action has not broken below its January the 24th low. So that's what's giving me a little bit of the chills right now. Okay, so I gotta relax a bit. All right, but just keep that in mind. Anyway, going back to the 1 hour time frame, assuming that, let me just undo a lot of this crap here. Bear with me, I gotta get my other, there you go, there you go. All right, so what is our resistance zones that we got to keep our eyes open for if this is the count? So the third wave is complete, ABC. So we got to look for the 1272, which is a retracement of wave A and wave B. All right, we got to look for a 100% extent, not 100%, but rather a anywhere between 100 and the 76. Okay, of extension of a an extension A and B. Let me turn this around to this color to be consistent. And we have to keep our eyes open for a retracement of an appropriate 50%, right? Did we just hit the 50? Okay, 50%, turn this in blue, hide the 618, all right? So upside resistance for the SPY comes in at anywhere between this zone, right? We have the 443, 444, 446, 448, and of course we have to stay below the wave 1. Okay, so if price action comes up here, rejected, we go lower, then that's the deal, and that's something that we've always been looking for anyway. But who knows, right? So just keep in mind that there are possibilities at the moment. So get excited, guys, because we may be at the end of this, right? But just be careful. Over to the Qs, same deal. Let's go up to the 1 hour time frame. The Qs, excuse me. We are in a triple, right? In the double, one W, X, and Y. We're looking for the final fifth down. Wave 4 rejected. Let's go down to the 30-minute time frame. Okay, we haven't seen the Qs look a little weak still, but we are showing some divergence also. So it's looking promising, right? A, B, and C. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What if wave 5 completes here? And this is just 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, and who knows, right? The possibilities are endless with this. But for now, we are still in the means of the wave 4 in the primary, 50 and 38.2. We're still here in the 38.2, holding it as some sort of support. We are still very well within the reach of the previous wave 4 support or support zone. Okay, so it's still looking good, but our upside resistance is 356.93 and 366.28. Our downside support is 325.51 and holding the $343.26 region. All right, so last but not least, let's take a look at IWM, because IWM is showing what we are looking for. IWM broke the low of 24, right? January 24th. And on the daily time frame, let's take a quick look, right? The daily time frame, RSI just slightly made a higher low. All right, slightly. So you see here, correct? We have this point here and we have this point here, which means that we have that and we have this. All right, so clearly divergence, a positive divergence. So is the wave 5 completed, wave C completion, and wave 4? Maybe that's the case. So we have some sort of, I guess, the puzzle, right, is coming together slowly. Okay, we have some names putting some good indications some evidence that maybe that's the case, that maybe we are looking for further upside at the moment. We found the bottom and we added here. Or the case is that we will be continuing in a complex correction. We continue with the sideways motion. Oh, whoa, that sounded kind of weird. We continue with sideways price action. I don't know where my head is at, boys. But the scenario is that we are still 50-50. That's the unfortunate part. But Apple gave us some good guidance, right? Apple gave us some good indication that we have a beat to this heart. The heart is not dead yet, and we may be taken to the promised land very soon, guys. All right. So as always, thank you so much for your time. Join Trending Waves. The link to the Discord group is pinned down in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and you already know tomorrow is the last day of the week. Happy Friday. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.